Hi, this is Gail. I thought I'd come on today and show you the friendship page that I have made for Angela Kerr in her friendship challenge. So, starting off, this is some paper that has been tea dyed, and also I put down a stencil as I was tea dyeing, so all the pages have that really cool stenciled effect, but it's actually been tea dye stenciled, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, this first page has a cascading envelopes, lavender, and for the very first time ever, I used gold metallic thread. Someone else I had watched had mentioned that they always do that. I had never tried it, and I loved it. So, love this image, had to use it, and everything has tea stained or Kool-Aid stained or avocado stained paper behind it. So that was the biggest envelope, cascading down to the next largest envelope, and these two tiny little journaling cards. Chocolat. Oh, yes. Okay. So everything has been sewn in paper behind it, except for the very tiniest ones. Okay. The third largest. And this is a paper that opens up, and you see the little four sections there. And again, on the back, you can journal this beautiful array of flowers. Sorry about that shadow. And then there's also the glare. Let's try this. See if that's any better. Okay. In this bottom one, we have two. They almost look like stamps, don't they? Perhaps if I just lay them on top, you can see them pretty well there. Okay. Put these back in. Okay, and then over here in the tiniest one, we have a little circular bouquet. And that one is not back. These were too tiny, I felt, to try to back them. And then the little teensy tiny bingo card. Okay, so that's the first page. Then you open it up, and we have these little fussy cut corner tucks, and there's lace with a little bit of glitter. This actually came off of a scarf. And one of my Edith Holden papers with the tracing paper over the top, and the tracing paper has been printed with some beautiful florals. Cute little fussy cut butterfly. The inside. Oh, and I put, whoops, it does go this way. Dragonfly. It almost looks like a little postcard. Inside here is my note to Angela. And then we have, of course, the flip side with some pretty little lilacs that are 3D and shiny. So we'll put that back over here. Then over here, I had never done a belly band in this direction before, or at least bedazzled one. So let me pull this out so you can focus on the belly band. So these are tickets. It says spring, don't we wish, few days, and some more little tickets, a little dangle here with some beads, some little shiny little beads there, button. Oh, and this comes out, and that is like a little tiny postcard, and I believe there are some more in there as well. I won't pull them all out. Yes, there are, but we'll just put that one back in, and there we go. And this is part of a doily, and then some cheesecloth and a little, reminds me of a peacock feather, bedazzle. Now behind it was a bookmark or a tag, whichever she prefers to use it as. It also has a little dangle here. It's pink. There you go. You can finally sort of see it. This is actually made out of, yes, it is out of a Daphne's Diary cover that I have folded over, and added the fairy and the butterflies to it. I actually thought it was beautiful enough that it didn't need a lot of bedazzling. I just added the trim at the top and the charm, and then down here a little lace trim. And this also is from that same scarf. Just beautiful trim. Now on the back, it didn't have so much decoration, so I added some butterflies and this quote, which says, "An invisible thread connects those who are destined to meet, regardless of time, place, or circumstance. The thread may stretch or tangle, but will never break." And that's an ancient Chinese belief. Kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of those of us who meet through YouTube and become friends. Alrighty, so let me put this back under here. So that's the third page. And then on to the back. Now, this back has kind of changed a couple of times since I began this page for Angela. First of all, this is a paper clip. It's got a butterfly because I know she loves those. It actually is a lavender. The top part is pink, but this bottom is a lavender. But it's just a paper clip. Then over here, this is acetate on top, and that was actually just a last minute thing because these are what we call a silver dollar or dollar plants. They're actually the pod, and I have stamped on them, and then I have sprayed them with different colors. And after I put them on, I realized they probably would not survive much touching. So I thought better sew on some acetate to protect them, and I did, but I left it open in case over the years they do fall apart and she wants to replace them or put something else in it. It's a little bit of a side tuck as well. So tucked underneath the paper clip is one of my easy 8-pocket folds, and so I have put, and I'm not going to pull it all out, but I have put some die cuts and various things in all the pockets. Whoops, for her. There we go. So she can have some fun with those. Tried to find ones that I didn't think I had seen her use on camera, some different ones than I thought she had, but we'll see how well I did with that. This is a beautiful vellum that was already printed with beautiful florals, so I thought that just seemed so fitting. So there we go. I knew something looked wrong there. So that's the easy 8-pocket fold. And additionally, I thought, since I had demonstrated this in one of my videos, I thought I would send her the bigger one, which I thought was too large and too bulky to put on the friendship page, but who knows, maybe she would like to. And then a smaller one in lavender, but I thought that was too small. So anyhow, I thought I'd send those along for her to play with as well. So I hope Angela likes it, but this is my friendship page for her, and I really appreciate everything that Angela does. So I wanted to thank her with this, and it was so much fun to make it. So pop on over to Angela Kerr's channel and watch the wonderful tutorials that she creates in her beautiful journals. Thanks for watching. See you soon.